complicating match situations, isn't it? And looking at what they want to do and how they. Oh, we know how they want to attack. They want to get the byline. They want to cut the ball back, and then finish it. And this is just putting them in that match situation now.
This is something, Clive, that we see in games all the time. Us looking to try and create this move.
Yeah.
So a feed inside into the middle and then a pass in between the right and left back.
Yeah, it's players understanding the position they're in. What are the options when the ball comes to them? And then obviously in certain areas of the field, certainly from the wide areas, the quality of the cross and the runs from forward players and midfield players attacking the crosses. So midfield players playing forward, set from Richarlison, Kulusevski's cross, chance for Richarlison.
How many of those goals have we seen this season, Clive? So many.
It's
many.
repetition. It's repetition. Yeah. It's knowing. And the thing is for me now, finishing. That's what you're looking for. Wonderful finish.
Be
calm,
clinical.
clear,
Everything.
But every time there's a chance, you need to score.
Yeah. So Sandro, when these drills are taking place, are you jealous that you have to be further back? Did you used to get jealous because you're further back, so you can't get in there and shoot?
No, I need to be worrying of the if they lose the ball, I need to control, you know.
Yes.
And I always need to be
disciplined.
Prepared.
Prepared.
Yeah.
Disciplined. Prepared.
Yeah.
What is going to happen? I need to check, you know, and be ready to kill.
Yeah.
So don't give the opportunity for them to.
So that's having a really good game management, understanding his role, understanding that although we're attacking, that there is also the defensive responsibility. So that takes great discipline.
Clive,
this man had that.
Also, I love the way he just phrased it. Be ready to kill.
Always.
Kill the game. Kill the game. That's
Kill
what
the
you
game,
mean.
of course, I love to do that.
We had a question from Ashley on YouTube. Ashley Harmon says, can you ask Sandro which one player from this team would you like to have played with?
Just one?
Just one. Only one.
It's so hard. It's many of them.
By the way, can you imagine him and Romero in the same team?
Oh my God!
Too many suspensions.
Do you know what?
It's hard to say just one name. It's so hard, but Sonny, Madsen, Richarlison, Romero.
Imagine playing with Mickey. He's so fast as well. Always covered at the back.
Sandro, let me ask you about one player though. A young player who is really getting stronger. Papsar scored at the week. What are you seeing? What are you seeing from him?
Papsar, I love watching him because he give everything. Like he's a midfielder that I love to watch because when in the end he's still giving 100%, you know, and I love to watch him. Because he's always ready to kill, to attack, box to box, and
does he remind you a little bit? He reminds me a little bit of JJ, just the way he glides everywhere, so fit, can do everything.
But I think he can because JJ on defending, he was more attacking, on my opinion. And Sa can attack and defend in the same level. It's like crazy.
He's another one that reads the game very well. You see his positioning, his movement. When he's defending, often you'll see him make difficult things look very easy.
Yeah, and he don't do too many fouls, you know. He's so clever. He's so ready, focusing on what he's doing. And yes, I'm so happy that we got him. And I think in the middle, I love all the players. And Bentancur is back. Bizuma, Robieg.
One final one to you, Sandro, because I'm aware there's a million people who want to meet you out here. But there is such a incredible technique level from these central midfielders. And passes. What do you need in order to handle that pressure?
I think Madison, in what you're saying, Madison is the best
Yeah.
to play in this small, tighter, and he can receive the ball and can dribble very. He can, I don't know, he can do the magical thing, you know, and he can go and do one pass and one assist, one difficult. I think when the game it starts to be difficult, you have to give the Madison the ball, and he can.
That's a gift.
He can
That's a
do
gift, huh?
what are you saying? When the game is tight, he can
Find a way out.
This is great to have in the team.
Sandro, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
My friend. It's a pleasure, always.
Absolute legend.
Always.
Thank you, Sandro.
Thank you.
We'll see you again very soon.
Thank you. Great
Right.
to see you.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave Sandro and Clive just to catch up very quickly, but we're gonna go over to Matt Tarr, who's with some more of our lovely fans.
Yes. So can I first say, the mention earlier of Romero and that guy who just walked past me, Sandro, in the same team, unbelievable. I would love to see it, Ben. So good, great shout. Well, I'm just out by training on the East Stand, and I'm going to catch up now with a few fans who have got a very special view today. Let me come down here into the away dugout. Now, I don't think fans have ever watched training from the away dugout, but guys, you were getting the first experience. First of all, what are your names?
I'm Tom.
And I'm Richard.
So Tom and Richard, what has it been like so far watching training, watching Ange and the team on the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium pitch from this away dugout?
It's been brilliant, yeah. It's just amazing how they're playing. Yeah, it's just been brilliant.
Yeah, and for yourself?
We're unbelievably lucky. I mean, to be this close, watching them train right up close and just there. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Of course. Now, you guys are here in the away dugout because you won a competition as part of our One Hotspur membership, which is fantastic. Have you been to other events across the season as part of the One Hotspur membership?
Well, we come when we can and see a match. So we'll be here on Saturday cheering the Spurs on against Wolves. But, you know, we just love that we can be here today, be so close to the action.
Absolutely. Now, I've heard every time Richarlison scores, there is a ripple of noise around this place. Have you guys been excited to see Richarlison out here today?
Yeah, it's been really cool. Because Richarlison's one of my favourite players. So.
Is he? What's it been like seeing him score goal after goal in training? Because he does this every single day. You know, we're so used to it. But for you, seeing this for the first time, what's it like?
Yeah, it's brilliant because I've seen Richarlison, I think, score one goal ever, and it was a pretty good goal. I think it was against... I've forgotten who it was against, but it was in like the 97th minute, and he scored a winner. It was, yeah, he's pretty brilliant.
Pretty special. Obviously, Ange is out here for the very first time leading training. What is it like for you to see Ange at work?
Well, we all love Big Ange, don't we? And what he's doing to this club and for football generally. I mean, the excitement that he's brought to the team, the excitement for the fans. But I think the main thing I'm taking from this, there's loads of kids here today, like Tom, who play a lot of football. And this is just inspiring for them, isn't it? It's really, really cool for them to see the coaching being done up close, but it's going to make them go away, all the kids that play football, and be even more committed, be even more inspired to do what they do.
Listen, I love that. That is fantastic words. I don't want to distract you guys too much more, but congratulations to everyone here in the away dugout for winning the competition. I hope you enjoy the rest of training, and I'm going to throw back to you, Ben, and Malsey.
What a couple of absolute stars. Some amazing fans down there. Some fantastic fans. I mean, we're so lucky in terms of the way that the players have been supported out here today. You can hear with every goal, it doesn't matter what type of goal it is, still get a round of applause and a big cheer. It's lovely. Clive, just before I go on to get you to run us through this session, I just want to ask Malsey. DH on YouTube says, recently we've heard about the positive vibe in the dressing room and I love it. Could you tell me who is the loudest person in the group?
I mean, I'm obviously not in there, but from what I'm seeing, Biss is right up there in terms of. I mean, did you
so
see?
Much energy.
Did you see the
so good.
Madder's little post the other day? You know, what is it? He's only been back a few hours. That one, and yeah, he's great. He's great. There's some big characters in there. I mean, Madder's himself, obviously, Richie. Yeah, there's a big. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with Biss. Yeah, he's proper. He's a proper right in the middle of the dressing room type of guy.
Yeah, I mean, we've got, like you said, a lot of big characters, a lot of players that don't sort of back down from any challenge. But that's
100%.
a really lovely competitive group to have, isn't it?
100%. You look through the spine of the team, and Clive will tell you how important this is. We've got Vicario, big character. You need that as a goalkeeper. You've got Romero, who literally is not going to, he'd foul his mum on the edge of the box. He would, though. Bentancur, honestly, as, another South American player playing in the centre of the mid. And then, Sonny in his own way has got that sort of steely determination, and Richie, obviously, as well. So you've got that sort of strength of character right through the middle of the team at the moment.
Personalities, big personalities who can impact the team with the way that they play. I think that really is... It's so important, and they lead by example in what they do, what they give to the team. There's some big characters, but there's some fabulous personalities.
Should we bring in another big character? Let's get him in.
The biggest character.
The biggest character going. In comes Graham Roberts. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, Robbo. How are you doing, my friend?
Thank you so much. What a pleasure.
Pleasure,
and
mate.
it's great to see you. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks. I'm still alive, so that's the main thing.
And just tell us what it's like. We were talking earlier on about the differences in training and how things compare and what is the same and what isn't quite the same. What are you noticing today?
When we trained, the pitch wasn't as good as this. So
that made our touch better.
It did. But you can see the pace. Everything's fast, and like in our day it was sort of not that fast, put it that way. But it's the same things that you go through. But it's just better quality at the moment because of better pitches.
But you would, look, Graham Roberts, age 25.
No, I'd be up that end.
Walks, yeah, but you walk, you in your prime walks out there and you're part of it, aren't you?
Yeah,
it's just, maybe that's just evolution
to be
of
honest,
football,
it's brilliant to be here, and watching some of the things they do. It's the pace of it, nothing. You can see how it became Ange Ball. Everything's quick, sharp, and it's short sessions. It's not long. Like we used to train and we'd do a thing sort of for about 45, 50 minutes, where this is done for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but it's quality. And that's what you get.
I was listening to an interview with Keith Birkinshaw the other day, and he was talking about how much he wanted the side to play the football that the fans would enjoy. Definitely feels like there's some similarities with this current setup at the moment.
Yeah, because if you've got people like Osvaldo Ardiles, Glenn Hoddle, Mickey Hazard, Graham Roberts. No, if you had them sort of players, Stevie Pearman, everybody, they were very, very good footballers. Clive Allen,
you were all footballers,
yeah,
Robbo,
but
weren't you?
Clive wouldn't have come to Tottenham Hotspur. I expect he would have, but if we want a good footballing side, he wouldn't go to, and Keith brought it up that way, but also Peter Shreves. Peter Shreves was a big influence, in training. It was keep the ball low, bump, sharp stuff.
Did you like that? Did you like the fact that you've got...
Because you've got to buy into it, Robbo, haven't you?
You've got to. And the thing about it is, like, when we played, I used to train how I played.
Yeah.
So I used to be the first pick on every team.
So those little teams.
I was in there.
You wanted Robbo on your team.
Definitely. Because, people say, yeah, but you've got to be careful, but you can't. You have to take what you're going to do into a game on a Saturday. And
train how you play, Robert.
Train, and if you kick somebody, you kick somebody. It was just accidental.
Part of it.
I didn't mean to.
You and Cuti Romero cut from the same club.
Yes. I think I might have been a bit worse than him, to be honest.
So we've got at the moment, we've got the group just sort of going through some shooting, going through some penalties, going through some free kicks. You suddenly realise just how special the ball striking is, don't you?
It's amazing.
So it's clean, it's crisp.
Unbelievable.
You can see it's all about the first touch, which sets them up to then strike, and then it's hitting the target. Again, it's that repetition.
What I've seen today is Sessegnon back.
Lo Celso
back.
We've got one out, Robbo, Manor, and that's it.
And people are writing us off and all that. I look at this squad now and I go, wow. Wow.
There's so much depth there, isn't there?
What you're looking at, Robbo, is competition for places in every department.
Position now.
Every department.
Me personally, Sessegnon, he needs to have a good season.
Does, yeah.
He has 3 games.
I'll tell you, For
and he comes
himself
in
as much
injured.
as anything,
For himself,
Robbo.
to get his confidence back. You know, go back to what you did at Fulham. How good was he at Fulham?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Go back and go,
I think-
what was I doing there that I'm not doing here?
I think this system really suits him.
Yeah.
I think this is a system where he'll get a lot of joy because we've seen Milesy this year in terms of our fullbacks. This is just, it must be a dream. If you're a fullback that's been used to playing defence, and then suddenly the manager says to you, by the way, you can pop up in centre forward if you want.
Yeah, he just got a
Unbelievable.
licence.
Unbelievable.
You've got a licence to go, haven't you?
Like me, I love him. I think Udogie is
Amazing.
amazing player. Amazing player because he knows how to read the game. He knows where to be. You know, if he's there, next minute he's back there.
But you play with fullbacks who love bombing, like Chrissy and
Chrissy and
Danny Thomas, people like that.
Stevie P loved to go forward. Stevie P's first thought was, if I get the ball, I'm giving it to Glenn Hoddle.
And that's mindset.
You know, and then I'm going on behind, so I know I'm going to get it.
Yeah, that's mindset that starts with Bill Nick.
100%. 100% is.
Get
you know,
forward.
we lost it. We lost
Play
it.
forward.
We lost it for 2, 3 years, 4 years. We lost it. We lost our stature of the game, what we're about, and we got the man now. He's brought it back to us. So,
A couple of the guys that aren't out there today, Pedro and Destiny. Hopefully, it's just something short term. We see him back out of the weekend.
Pedro, I'm not sure about Pedro.
But flu or something.
He was in early.
Or
He was in early. I saw him coming in early.
I haven't
so
There you go,
I'm guessing
exclusive from Clive.
I'm guessing
Love that.
you know,
Just doing a bit of work on his own.
Yeah.
I saw him in the bar.
I guess though, like as you were saying, with the current depth and the current rotation possibilities, someone like Emerson Royale, who was phenomenal
Last
for
season,
about
yeah.
6 weeks, and I mean he had this great run
Even
at
at
centre
this
back.
season.